the girl and driving the Honda almost hit the girl with the baby. I'm like, Lord Jesus. All right, so I just dropped Kennedy off at school, but I just wanted to tell y'all about what happened yesterday. So me and the kids were in the car. We were sitting in the car waiting for Jordan to come back out to the car, out the store, right? So I was like just scrolling on my phone, and I hear like people yelling, but I really wasn't paying attention to it. So Noah was like, why are them girls yelling so loud? What's going on? I was like, I don't know. And then I just, blew it off and whatever. So then I hear them getting louder and louder, and then I hear like, so I see, now mind you, there's two girls like in the parking lot. One of the girls is holding a baby, and she's also trying to hold the other girl back. So, and then there's a girl that's in a car, like there's a car in between. It's my car, another car, and then it's her in her car. So I'm just looking and whatever, assuming that the girl that's holding the baby, that's not her baby, it's the girl who she's holding back. So she's steady trying to hold her back with the baby, like, baby look like might be a little bit older than Journey. So then I see the girl that's in the car that's near us, she like opens the door and she like steps out. So then I see her go back to her car. Girl, I hopped in my driver's seat so fast and cranked my car like, oh no, I'm about to pull off, because you don't know what people have in their car. So I'm like, she should have a gun. She can have a gun, anything. And me and my babies, we are not about to get caught in no crossfire. People are crazy nowadays. So I started moving the car because I'm like, I'm about to drive off. Well, I did drive off. So I'm moving the car, whatever. But then as I'm driving off, I see, I guess the girl ends up taking her baby from her friend. And so, but she's still fussing with the girl while holding her baby. Now, mind you, the baby is not phased. So I'm like, this baby done been in this situation before. Like, and out of nowhere, a white Honda pulls up, and it's a girl in the Honda, and she's fussing with the two girls that stand in the parking lot. So I'm like, is this old girl a friend? So the girl with the baby is banging on the windshield of the Honda. The girl driving the Honda almost hit the girl with the baby. I'm like, Lord Jesus, you're about to go to jail for vehicle assault or whatever it's called. I don't know. But you about to go to jail for hitting a girl with a baby. Like, honey, I was just like, this is what the ghetto. This is so ghetto. Like, I don't care. Well, first off, I'm not fighting nobody. I'm too old to be fighting anybody. If I was ever with my kids and somebody that I was beefing with or whatever had approached me, and nobody's ever about to take me out of character with my kids. I would never let my kids see me like that. Ever. And plus, I'm not risking my kids' safety to fight nobody. Who does that? I don't know. Shoot, they was on some other shit. Oh, who is about to fight somebody with a baby? I just felt like that was just really crazy how... I don't know. But anyways, I'm back in the house. Hey, y'all. So... it's a couple days later. I'm on my way to go drop, I'm on my way to Journey's checkup appointment. She has a well visit today. So I'm on my way there. I just dropped Kennedy off at school. And I was telling Jordan that we're going to need to schedule a conference with her teacher. So I think I told y'all that Kennedy's teacher had left. She left the school, so Kennedy received a new teacher. But every day since she has been in this lady's class, Kennedy has come home complaining about her. Now, and Kennedy has never had a problem or issue with a teacher. So I'm like, okay, so what's going on? So it's to the point now Kennedy don't even want to go to school. Like, every day she does not want to go to school. She asked me, can I skip school today? So I'm like, I told Jordan, like, we need to have a conference with her teacher, just to feel her out and whatever. Because what's the issue? I have my first therapy appointment on Friday, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, so Oh, wait. What time did I schedule that thing for? Because I have a doctor's appointment. I have a cardiologist appointment on, oh, man. I'm going to have to call them back and see if I can reschedule it later in the day. So I had to take my hair down because I was looking a little rough. So I did my hair. But I don't know if I like it or not. I think I'm going to redo it. Yeah. I think I'm gonna end up redoing it. But anyway, so yesterday I had to go meet with the people from the job I'm supposed to be starting to do like the security clearance stuff. They need to know my relatives, mom, dad, brothers, sisters, stepmama, stepdaddy, all of that stuff. I didn't want to put my dad down because he has he's been to prison. He went to prison for like a while, and he just recently got out a couple of years ago. But and the reason why he went to prison, I don't even want to be associated with it. So I honestly wasn't going to put him down. So when the lady was going over my paperwork, and she seen I had put my mom down and like the kids and stuff, she asked about my dad. So I was telling her that I don't have a relationship with my dad. I should have just been like, I don't know that nigga. She was just saying like to still put his name down, and then for like his address and stuff, just put unknown. And my cousin, she's a federal employee too, so she was just telling me like, yeah, just be honest and whatever. But I'm like, if that affects me from being able to get a job, I'm going to be pissed because I don't even talk to him. So then I had to do like the fingerprints and stuff. They had to take my fingerprints. They're going to send it off. They have to do credit check, background check, criminal check, all of that other stuff. They basically want an arm, a leg, and a kidney. So I just emailed the therapy people to see if I can maybe get a later time in the day, because I still want to keep my appointment for Friday. I just want to see if I can have like a later time. So hopefully they can have something. They'll have something a little later. If not, maybe I can see if I can come in later, or later for my cardiologist appointment. I want to do it this week because I don't know as far as like what the job is going to be doing, because when I talked to the lady last week, she said something about training starting on the 14th, which is Monday. But then when I was talking to the lady yesterday, it really just depends on how fast they can get everything done. If I start on Monday, or if I, whatever. Say, hey, Journey. Journey. Close your mouth. Say, hey. You don't want to? Okay. Journey. What y'all did to her? She don't want to talk to y'all. What are you doing?
What?
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 Why are you trying to plug that phone up? What are you doing, silly girl? You ready for this doctor's appointment? Journey. Journey. Are you ready for this doctor's appointment?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How much weight you think you gained, girl? Because you been eating. You think you gained a lot of weight? What? Oh, okay. Now you want to talk? You up from your nap? You fully awake now?
Yeah.
Okay. What you want to eat? You want to grab something to eat when we leave from the doctor?
Yeah.
What you want to eat, child? What? Huh?
My doctors.
You want to eat what? Journey. Mm-hmm. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, girl. Don't open that door. You gonna fall out. Junie. No. Me and Journey are back at the house after so much ripping and running. I literally left the house at 8:30 this morning and I didn't get back till like 1 o'clock. It's 1:30 now. I just finished eating. I went to this place and got like some kind of, I think it was like a Cuban sandwich and a chicken empanada, which that took up 30 minutes of my time because I ordered my sandwich when I left Target. And then I get there, she was like, yeah, the order didn't come through. But it had already took the money off my card. So she was like, yeah, the order didn't come through. We've been having trouble with our system since yesterday when it rained all day. So I had to wait for her to make my food. I had to go to Target, as you can see, to buy all of the full fat oat milk that they have for Journey, because this is the brand, the Oakley brand is the one that she likes, the full fat. But for some odd reason, I can never find it. They never can keep it in stock. So Target has it, and I think Publix, but I don't go to Publix because it's not one near my house. So I went to the Target by her doctor's office and got all of the ones that they had. So I got those 3, and then she also likes this kind too, but this is her favorite. So I got the silk oat milk, which is full fat also. They had 3 of those, so I got 6 in total. So I got 3 of the silk and 3 of the Oatly. And then yeah, so got that. I'm just putting my waters in the refrigerator so they'll be cold. But yeah, so Journey's doctor's appointment went really good. The doctor said she was healthy and growing perfectly fine. So yay, yeah girl, you doing good. I bought some new candles from Target. Oh, let me get them. So I had brought this one. It's called Miami Mocktail. It smells kind of like grapefruity. So I'll probably use this in like my bathroom, my downstairs bathroom, because I like to have like those fresh scents in my bathroom. So I'll probably use this for the bathroom down here. And then I got sparkling mimosa. This is really, I don't know if Jordan gonna like this, but it's not too strong. It's like a light scent. So I actually might use this, put this upstairs in our bedroom, since it's not like too heavy or anything. And then the one that I am using right now is called Passion Fruit Cream, and this one smells really good. So I had actually just ended up getting some that I have never gotten before, because I normally just stick with the same candles, but I like to have different scents. And then of course, every time I go to Target, I have to hit up the little $5 table and get Journey like some little leggings and some t-shirts. Just like some stuff for her to throw on. But yeah, I got her some little leggings. And I'm hoping that she can actually fit these. I like to get her 24 months because y'all know with these, if you buy stuff from Target for your baby, you know that after you wash these, they shrink. So she'll probably be able to fit these maybe like 2 or 3 times, because I got 18 months. I normally like to get 24 months, but they didn't have any. They never have 24 months. But is 24 months and 2T the same size? For some odd reason, I feel like 24 months is 2T, but I think 2T might be like taller or something like that. I can't remember. I haven't bought infant clothes in a long time, so. Oh, and stop reaching on that counter. There's nothing up there for you, sweetie. Thank you. Get out the cabinets. You know how if you got kids, whenever you go to the doctor, like the nurse asks you a series of questions and stuff before the doctor comes in, takes her notes and whatever. So the nurse asked me basically about Journey as far as like if she's drinking whole milk or whatever, drinking milk and whatever. And I told her, I said she drinks the oat milk, the full fat version. So the doctor comes in, and first thing she says is, "I just have a simple, quick question." I'm like, "Okay." So she's like, "Why don't you give her cow's milk?" I said, "Because we don't drink cow's milk." And she was like, "Well, do you drink? What do you drink?" I said, "I don't drink milk at all." So then she was like, "Yeah, I was just telling the nurse that I was just asking the nurse, how come no one drinks cow's milk anymore?" Baby, because we're not a cow. Is a infant cow a calf? You're not a calf, baby. What do you want, baby? This? So yeah, so she was like, the only thing that I have a problem with is that the only thing I have a problem with milk supplements or milk alternatives is because they're lacking between calcium, vitamin D, and protein. They're lacking one or the other. I can't remember what it is, and all this other stuff. So I'm like, okay, but before Journey's 12-month checkup, before I switched her off of formula, I specifically asked this same doctor, what do you suggest if we don't want to give her cow's milk and we want to give her something else? She said it's perfectly fine to give her oat milk, pea milk, or almond milk. As long as she has received whatever it is lacking, she receives it in a different form. So she was like, well, I just suggest that whenever you buy the oat milk, that you look on the label and just make sure to check to see what it has or what it doesn't have. Ma'am, do you not think that I have done that? I look at everything that I feed my child. I asked you before I switched her over, and you said it was perfectly fine. So how did you forget from 3-4 months ago to now? She was like, well, maybe I just need to go to the store. When I'm at the store, look at the labels myself. Yes, maybe you should. I've listened to Wheels on the Bus for the 100th time today because Journey loves that song, and every time it turns off, she whines. So today I am determined to not spend no money. Shoot, not even today, for the rest of the week. I'm not trying to spend no money. When, you know how back in the day when you asked your mama to stop and get something to eat from McDonald's and she said, we got food at home. Honey, we got food at home. Now, none for lunch, none of that. Oh, let me take that chicken out. So Journey has officially been 100% off of her passing for 5 days now, and I'm thinking that she's starting to go through withdrawals because the past 2 days she has been extremely whiny, like for no reason. The first couple of days, so the first day she did okay, like when it was her nap time, she whined for maybe like 30 minutes, but she went to sleep. That night she didn't whine at all, she just fell right to sleep. And then like 2 or 3 days after that, after the first day, she was perfectly fine. She didn't ask for it. She didn't whine for it or any of that. But yesterday she was just so clingy and just so whiny. She was so desperate to the point last night, child, she was trying to suck her per toe. And she's going through like this stage where if she don't get what she expects to get what she wants. And if you tell her little butt no, she throws a fit. Good thing. This is the only thing that I really don't like about Coco Melon, because Coco Melon does not teach them anything but songs. That's all they teach them. They don't teach them no colors, no ABCs. I mean, maybe they have a couple ones, but I haven't seen them. So, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm about to make my food and chill out for right now, and then I'll be back. Hey y'all. So I'm leaving my cardiologist appointment. So I think I told y'all the other day that I had to choose between my cardiologist appointment and my therapy session because they were scheduled on the exact same time on the same day. So I decided to keep my cardiologist appointment because of course we're talking about my heart. So I don't know why I never look in the backup camera, and I always look behind me instead of looking down there. But yeah, so Of course, I already knew what he was going to say because he had, in my last appointment, he said in order for him to start winging me off of the blood pressure medicine, I, of course, needed to lose some weight, which I did. I had lost about 15 pounds. However, when my mom got sick, of course, I was super stressed, and I'm a stress eater, so I gained the weight back plus some. So he was just telling me that he was hoping that he could go ahead and start weaning me off, but of course I'm not there yet because I haven't lost any weight. But he was telling me that he was like, I just have to get back on the right track. He was saying, he was like, you're going to be grieving your mom for a very long time, but you have to get back good as far as your health, which I mean, I understand that. So, but he was saying, of course, so normally I see him every 6 months, but he said this time we're just going to do the follow-up for a year. That way, you know, it'll give myself time to get myself together and hopefully lose some weight so that I can get off the medication. So, of course, because he wants to see if my weight is pretty much the reason why I'm having the high blood pressure. And if that's the case, then we can get off of the medication once I lose some weight. And he was saying it's two different types of people. There's some people that when they're stressed, they don't eat at all. And then there's some people that eat a lot. And I'm just one of those people that eat a lot or really don't care what I'm eating when I'm stressed out. So I just basically need to learn how to balance my stress and whatever, which hopefully that's what therapy will help me with. And then I feel like once I'm okay mentally, I'll be okay physically and health-wise. So yeah, but I already knew what he was going to say as far as my weight and the getting me off the medication, because like I said before, I don't want to be on this medication forever. So yeah, so I just have to get that under control. I think I'm about to I'm gonna go up to this beauty supply store right here before I go pick up Journey, because I want to do something else with my hair. Not that I don't like these, I do, but I just want something else. They're not coming out like I expected them to. I don't know if it's the hair that I use. I don't know. Oh yeah, so my brother had his baby, little Nova, and they gave gave her middle name. Her middle name is my mom's middle name, so they gave her my mom's middle name, so her name is Nova Marie. I mean, she's such a cutie pie. She's so cute. She don't look like my brother. She looks like my brother's girlfriend, which is so funny because he really thought that she was gonna look like him. But I mean, babies change though, so in 3 months she probably gonna start looking like somebody else. She'll probably start looking like my brother or something, because when Journey was first born, Journey looked like me. Then she started looking like Kennedy. Now she looks like Noah and Jordan, because Noah looks like Jordan. But now she looks like her daddy. So babies change so much. Kennedy, she looked like me at first. Now, but she kind of looks like now she kind of looks like Michaela, like my sister. So I don't know, but she'll probably change. I'm sure she will, because they always do. I'm not trying to spend a whole bunch of money in this beauty supply store, but I just want my hair done, and I want it done the way that I want it done. I really want to sew in, but I ain't going nowhere, and I don't do nothing. So what's the point? I might run across the street to Walmart because I need to get something real quick, and then I'm gonna go get Journey and then go get something to eat. I got my keys. Yeah.